This is A Game. Fast acting, long lasting, with no side effects.
What's going on, world? DS1 Ross, and we back on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Shout out to everybody who support the platform. Much love, and we are back with another video. And in this video, I'm gonna start off with an article before I get into my commentary. So let me share my screen with you guys. And let's get to the article. It says, this is by Insider, Yahoo News. Kid Cudi wore a white lace wedding dress with a statement veil covering his neon pink hair to the CFDA Awards. This is the Fashion Awards. And it says, Kid Cudi wore a lace wedding dress to the CFDA Awards in New York City on Wednesday. The rapper paired it with a statement veil and accessorized with a black Jesus necklace. He arrived with designer Eli Russell Lynette's, who said he texted Cudi to ask, "Will you be my bride?" This is what we got going on here. Cudi attended the CFDA Fashion Awards in New York City in a wedding dress on Wednesday. The rapper's white laced bridal look was created by ERL designer Eli Russell Lynette's, who shared photos of Cudi before the event on Instagram and accompanied him on the red carpet wearing a classic tuxedo. That's this picture here. Oh my God. Lynette's, who was nominated for CFDA American Emerging Designer of the Year, made headlines in September as the mastermind behind ASAP Rocky's colorful thrifted kilt, look at the 2021 Met Gala. Speaking to people, Lynette said he texted Cudi unexpectedly to invite him along to the award ceremony, sharing a sneak peek of what he'd be wearing. I just out of the blue sent him a text of a wedding dress, the 30-year-old California-based designer told people. I was like, "Will you be my bride?" This is crazy. Cudi's custom bridal gown was comprised of a full-body laced catsuit. Let me read that again. Cudi's custom bridal gown was comprised, of a full-body laced catsuit, gloves, a cream-colored blazer, and a veil sitting on top of his neon pink hair. Silver emblazoned cream sneakers completed the look, and his accessories included a set of rings as well as a black Jesus necklace, Vogue reports. Cudi said he had no doubts when it came to working with Lynette's. I trust this man, so I was down to take it wherever his mind went, he told people. The rapper is no stranger to a statement dress during a musical performance on SNL back in April, which was designed by Virgil Abloh. And that's the article, basically. Now, here's my problem. Black men, are we afraid to look like men? Now, I understand Kid Cudi is a fashion guy. He's into art. Cool. That's cool. But since when are we making it cool now for black men to be wearing wedding dresses. I spoke on this when Russell Westbrook did it. We have a couple of these athletes wearing them, not just Russell, but a couple of other ones. But are we afraid to look like men? And when I say look like men, I'm not saying so much of maybe look like a guy like me, because I may be a little, rugged looking to some. But are we afraid to look like men? Because I'm not understanding, what is this feminine look that us brothers are clinging on to all of a sudden? Okay, I understand art, but that has nothing to do with who you are as a man. And black men, we have to stop being afraid to look like men, because to be a man, a black man, is a great thing. It's a beautiful thing. And we have to begin to relic in that again. Because it seems like we're afraid to look like men because we're practicing a lost value system where black men are seem to be losing their masculinity. See, this stuff needs to be spoken about, and it needs to be addressed by us, brothers. By us. Because when we have a bunch of black men popping up doing this type of stuff, it shows not only a problem with our image, but it also shows that black men have an identity issue. Black men have forgotten who they are. We have an identity issue. We have a spiritual problem. Because we're allowing ourselves to be represented, and we're representing ourselves all the wrong ways. And it is because we're off our square. We've lost our foundation. That foundation is truth, which is black men are supposed to always show up as masculine men. And with the lost value system that is constantly at play for black men and is constantly being participated in, look how we're representing ourselves. Look how we are allowing ourselves to be represented. Now, I'm not sitting here saying, black man, you got to represent yourself, like the men 50, 60 years ago. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. But where is the strength? Where's the strength? Huh? Where's the order? Where's that at? Where are those things at? That is what it is to be a man. So we supposed to show up like men. We supposed to show up showing strength, showing intelligence. This is what we supposed to show. We're not supposed to be showing up weak, feeble, willing to just accept anything, going along to get along. We're not supposed to be showing up like that, black men. And that's what we showing up as when we are being seen on TV now. It's like it's like an epidemic. It's like every time there's an award show, every time there's a fashion show, anything now, there's a black man showing up in a dress. There's a black man appearing to be a woman. Why? Why? Why are we afraid to show up as men? Why are we afraid to look like men? Let's just look like men. We're men. If that's what we are, let's just show up as men. Why are black men afraid to show up as those masculine figures, as those leaders, as those figures, as those men to look up to for guidance, for the advisory? Why are we afraid to show up and look like these types of men? You see, we don't have to show up and look flimsy. Why? To be non-threatening? To be non-threatening? No. We have to move away from being afraid of these stereotypes. What are we trying to do? Look non-threatening? Come on, black man. Come on. The way we take our image back is first we got to be willing to show up and look like men. Not look like street cats. We're not talking about that. We're not showing up looking like thugs and gangsters and none of that. No, we're showing up and we're looking like men. And we're being unapologetic about it. See, to show up and to look like a man and represent yourself as such should not offend anyone else. And if it does, that's not your fault. That's not your problem. Okay, black man? Your masculinity offending someone else is not your problem. Especially if you're carrying yourself correctly. So stop being afraid to look like men. Stop it. Nobody's saying that you have to walk around and look like a goddamn lumberjack every day. I'm not saying that. But come on, Kid Cudi. Come on, man. Come on. Is it really just about art? Think about how we're being conveyed to the world, man. Think about how other men look at us when they see guys like you, black men of influence, showing up like this. Guys like you, Russell Westbrook. Do you guys understand your influence? And what you're showing other men across the world, other boys across the world who look up to black men like you. Think about that. Think about that. Think about that because that matters. It matters. And not only does it matter, not only should it matter to you personally, Cudi, but it should matter to you on a larger scale. Because you understand the importance of influence. You understand the importance of your influence in hip hop. People look at you, Cuddy. They idolize you, man. They idolize you. Don't forget that, black man. Don't ever be afraid to look like a man. Get down in the comment section and let me know what y'all think. I appreciate y'all for tuning into the video. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I drop some new content right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Shout out to all of the visionaries. Salute to the A-Game Nation. I'm going to catch y'all on the next video. Peace.
This is A-Game. Fast acting, long lasting, with no side effects.